What if I told you there's a secret weapon against brain fog already sitting in your pantry? A common fat that can give your brain a cleaner, more efficient source of energy than sugar, helping you feel sharp and focused all day. Ready to find out what it is? Do you ever feel like you're walking through a mental haze? That frustrating brain fog that hits in the afternoon, where your focus just shatters and simple tasks suddenly feel monumental. Or maybe for you, it's the constant battle with energy crashes. You feel sharp for an hour after a meal, only to come crashing down, desperately needing another coffee or a sugary snack to keep going. You might blame it on a bad night's sleep or a stressful day. But what if the real culprit is the very fuel your brain is running on? For decades, we've been told that glucose from sugar is the brain's main source of energy. And that's true, but it's only half the story. Think of glucose as cheap, low-grade fuel for a high-performance engine. It burns fast, and it burns dirty. When you eat carbs or sugar, you get a quick glucose spike and a rush of energy, but it's almost always followed by an inevitable crash. This roller coaster creates a cycle of spikes and dips that leaves you feeling unfocused and fatigued. Worse, over time, consistently high levels of glucose can lead to oxidative stress and promote inflammation in the brain. It's like pouring sludge into your engine. But there's an even bigger problem that can happen as we get older or if we have metabolic issues. Our brain cells can actually become resistant to insulin. Insulin is the key that unlocks the door for glucose to get into our cells and provide energy. When that key stops working right, it leads to an energy gap. Your brain cells are literally starving for fuel, even when there's plenty of glucose around. This is the hidden energy crisis that can lead to chronic brain fog, memory lapses, and that feeling that your brain just isn't working like it used to. So what can we do? How do we give our brain the premium, clean-burning fuel it deserves? The answer, like I promised, is probably in your pantry right now. It's a special kind of fat. But before you think all fats are the same, let me be clear. We're not talking about just any fat. We're talking about coconut oil and, more specifically, the powerhouse within it, medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. MCTs are a unique type of fat with a secret superpower. Unlike the long-chain fats in olive oil or avocados, which have to go through a long, complicated digestive process, MCTs are different. They are the express lane to brain energy. They are the hero that holds the key to unlocking a state of mental clarity you might not have felt in years. So how does this pantry staple turn into super fuel for your brain? The science is fascinating, but let's break it down. Imagine your brain as a hybrid engine. It can run on two types of fuel, standard glucose or a high-octane, clean-burning alternative. MCTs provide that alternative fuel, and they're called ketones. Here's what happens. When you consume MCTs, they bypass the normal digestive route. They don't need bile or special enzymes to be broken down. Instead, they are absorbed rapidly and go straight to your liver, where they are quickly converted into those powerful little energy molecules called ketones. These ketones are then released into your bloodstream and travel up to your brain. And this is where the magic happens. Ketones cross the blood-brain barrier with ease, and they don't need insulin to do it. They completely bypass the energy gap problem we talked about. They are a direct, on-demand energy source for your brain cells. When available, Ketones can supply a huge portion of the brain's energy needs. Studies show they can provide as much as 70% of the brain's energy, and more efficiently than glucose. And unlike the spiky, dirty energy from glucose, ketones provide a clean, incredibly stable fuel source. No crashes. And while no metabolic process is perfectly clean, ketones are known to be anti-inflammatory and produce fewer inflammatory byproducts than glucose metabolism, helping to protect your precious brain cells from damage. So when you introduce MCTs into your diet, you're giving your brain a new fuel option. You're shifting from a sputtering, unreliable energy supply to a smooth, sustained, premium power source. This is what leads to that feeling of enhanced mental clarity, faster processing speed, and sharper working memory that so many people report. This all sounds great, but how do you actually put it into practice? It's simpler than you think, but the key is to start slow. Your digestive system needs time to adapt to this new type of fat. Too much too soon can cause some, let's say, digestive distress, so start with just 1 teaspoon a day. Once your body gets used to it, you can gradually work your way up to 1 to 2 tablespoons daily, which is the dose used in many studies showing cognitive benefits. So how do you take it? Here are a few dead simple methods. First, the most popular way. Bulletproof your morning coffee. Just blend 1 teaspoon of MCT oil into your morning coffee. It creates a creamy, latte-like drink that provides a powerful, sustained energy boost to start your day, helping you stay sharp through morning meetings without the jitters or the crash. Second, make a smoothie supercharger. If you're a smoothie person, MCT oil is a perfect addition. It blends in seamlessly and turns your morning drink into a brain-fueling powerhouse. Third, use it in salad dressings or drizzles. MCT oil is flavorless, so you can easily whisk it into a vinaigrette or drizzle it over cooked veggies or salads. Just remember it has a low smoke point, so don't use it for high-heat cooking like frying. The best time to take it is in the morning. This sets your brain up with a steady supply of clean energy to carry you through the most demanding parts of your day. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. Let's tackle the 2 biggest questions that usually come up. First, don't I have to be on a strict, hardcore ketogenic diet to get these benefits? Nope. While a keto diet is the fastest way to get your body into deep ketosis, research shows you can get significant brain-boosting benefits from MCT oil alone, even if you still eat carbs. The MCTs will still produce ketones that your brain can use for energy, giving you a powerful dual fuel advantage. You don't have to give up carbs completely to give your brain an upgrade. Second, I've heard coconut oil is a saturated fat. Is this really healthy? Great question. While coconut oil is high in saturated fat, the fats in it, the MCTs, are metabolized completely differently from the long-chain fats found in things like cheese or red meat. Because they are used immediately for energy, they are far less likely to be stored as body fat. The research on cholesterol is mixed, but some studies suggest that when MCTs replace other types of fat, they don't negatively impact cholesterol levels and may have neutral or even slightly positive effects. Now, for those who want to take this to the next level, here are 2 advanced tips. Advanced tip number 1, coconut oil versus pure MCT oil. Coconut oil is a good natural source of MCTs, but for a more powerful cognitive boost, look for a pure MCT oil. Specifically, you want one that is high in a particular MCT called caprylic acid, or C8. C8 is the most ketogenic MCT, meaning it converts into ketones more efficiently than any other type. A good MCT oil can be nearly 100% C8, giving you way more ketone energy for your buck. Advanced tip number 2, team up your habits. To really maximize the brain-boosting effects, combine your MCT oil with a few other powerful habits. Taking it with a low-carbohydrate meal will encourage your body to produce and use even more ketones. Exercise also helps your brain get better at using this superfuel. And for the ultimate brain health cocktail, make sure you're also getting plenty of omega-3 fatty acids from sources like fish or algae, as they work together with ketones to support brain cell health and memory. This is a powerful and simple strategy to take back control of your mental energy. So I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried using MCT oil or coconut oil for brain fog? Or which of these methods are you excited to try first? Drop your experience or your game plan in the comments below. I love reading through them and seeing how this works for you. For too long, many of us have just accepted brain fog, memory slips, and afternoon slumps as a normal part of life. We've been running our high-performance brains on low-grade fuel and wondering why we feel so tired. But the truth is, your brain isn't broken. It's not failing you. It might just be starving for the right kind of energy. By introducing medium-chain triglycerides into your diet, you're giving your brain a direct, clean-burning, and incredibly efficient fuel source in the form of ketones. You have a secret weapon right in your pantry. A simple tool that can help you feel sharper, more focused, and more mentally resilient. Your brain isn't broken. It's just been running on the wrong fuel. And now you know exactly what to do about it. Fuel smart, think sharp, and I'll see you next time.